All right. What's up, children of the sun? This is your spiritual advisor, Monterey Bible. Yes, that's my real last name. And we're going to be doing the weekly uh, tarot for, what is it, 17th through the 22nd. Hope you guys had a great weekend as we get on this Sunday fun day. I'm going to look at the astrology for the week, and then I'm going to move into the tarot. And if you guys hang around and stick with me and you're watching me live, I will do a free reading for you. So, let's look into the week. If you guys can, if you're watching this live or if you're watching this video, be sure to hit that like button so that we can bust this algorithm open. All right. So let's see. Monday, we've got Mercury square Jupiter, and this transit will be going into Tuesday. So be careful. I would say when we have Mercury square Jupiter, this is the mind. Mercury rules the mind. And squares usually mean some kind of conflict, and Jupiter is about expanding things. So I would say be careful about being overly too optimistic about things and doing too much, which can make issues. Like if you're dreaming too big, counting the eggs before the chickens are hatched. Mercury square Jupiter. That's kind of what that is. Being overly optimistic with things. So yeah. Then we have the new moon also. So everyone should be in this mindset of what are you trying to manifest? During new moons, we are manifesting our desire. We're focused on what we truly want. Cancer is about emotional security. So be sure that you are focused on that. Let me get my cursor here. And what makes you feel safe? Okay. So this is a new season. This is what you need to kind of pull into if you want to manifest something you want. Hey, Victoria, I see you in the chat. What's going on? So new moon season. So today, tomorrow, be sure to keep your mind in a good space. Do not be, what's the word, emotionally moved by things outside of yourself. Just make sure you just take some time to focus on what you truly want in this world. What makes you feel safe. Um, Thursday, let's skip on this Thursday. The sun is trying Neptune. Trines are really good. Trines mean like it's working. The sun is working with Neptune. So this will, it may be a very daydreamy day on Thursday, but it's also Neptune rules spirituality. So really great day to tap into your intuition. And this is from Tuesday to Saturday, but we'll feel it the most on Thursday. So really, if you find yourself daydreaming, um, try to use that energy. Try to use that energy. Maybe it's time to meditate. If you find yourself like going in and out and like you're not really listening to people, it may be a good time to just say, hey, let me take a break and do some meditations. See where my mind is going, because the sun and Neptune will pull you with there. It's also a good creative, even if you're not a very highly spiritual person, really great creative energy with the sun trine Neptune. Mars will be opposing Saturn. Mars, the planet of war and aggression, is pulling on Saturn's energy. Mars is in Leo, so um, people wanting to express themselves, pulling on Saturn in Pisces, which is about push and pull. What you responsibly want to do, responsibly making your dreams, and maybe somebody else causing conflict in your life, someone else expressing what they want, and versus you trying to get your dream to come true. That's a very frustrating energy, and it's happening on Thursday. So Mars opposing Saturn. Saturn though has a strong energy of limitation and responsibility, while Mars is going to be fighting and expressing. You'll probably see in the bigger sense maybe people protesting against something about rules, because Saturn is about rules, and I can see that pretty easily. Mars and Leo, someone's protesting, someone's screaming loud. In Saturn and Pisces, Saturn is about rules. It could be about rules dealing with anything Pisces related. What we're having right now, writer strike, makes a whole lot of sense. I think we'll probably hear more about that. Saturn and Pisces, the rules in Pisces, because Pisces rules the movies, illusions, entertainment in the creative sense. So I feel like this writer strike that we've been hearing about, the actor strike, the writer strike, something's coming to a head on Thursday. Mark my words. Put that on your calendar. Hey, Divine Feminine, I see you in the chat. But it seems like, but even in your own personal life, there could be some conflict with some kind of creative venture you want to do, or the rules, or something that relates to rules and creativity. What are the rules to creativity? What are the rules to religion? What are the rules to spirituality? There's going to be some type of conflict between those things. Anything Pisces related, basically. It could be something as simple as your water bill. If I was going to bring it to the most simple level, because Pisces rules water, it could be like uh, people protesting in your neighborhood about the rules of the pool. These pool rules are suck. Why is the pool closed? Something like that. But Saturn in Pisces conflicting with Mars and Leo. Um, let's see what else. Friday, July. Why am I saying June? Let me get my mouse here. We have the Sun opposite Pluto. Once again, kind of the same energy, except Pluto's about the powers that be, or have always been long-term energy. Let's see, what does it say about Sun opposing Pluto? How we express ourselves. Sun is in Cancer opposing Pluto in Capricorn. Our value system, and opposing what makes us feel safe. Mm, let's see. What does it say about Pluto? Pluto's about power, avoid being over. Something's about to change with that. Pluto's always about transformation, about changing things. So something is changing by the weekend. Oh, and here's the big aspect that everybody needs to take note of. Venus is going retrograde. Venus going retrograde in Leo is asking you to do things to love yourself first. Okay. Venus retrograde also does bring out all the exes. You thought Mercury retrograde brought out a lot of ex people that you never seen before or you haven't heard from in a long time. Mercury retrograde brings out exes and old friends and stuff like that and people you haven't communicated to in a long time. Venus retrograde is like, yeah, she will not only bring out exes, but she's kind of like she's reminding you to take care of yourself and love yourself. She makes people second guess things. She wants to have fun. She's in Leo. It's summertime. It's summertime fun time. So you may see what I call the Cupid shuffle. You start seeing people change relationships really quick during this retrograde period. You may see some of your friends break up. You may see some of your friends jump in relationships. She's having fun. She's retrograde. She's like, you know what? I'm loving me, and I'm gonna do what I like. Be careful about smothering energy with Venus retrograde, though, because she's doing the most. But yeah, if you guys, hey Anastasia. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. I'm cute today. Am I cute? I appreciate that. It's a little hot in here, so I'm probably glowing. Then we are finally wrapping up Cancer season after Venus goes retrograde and moving into Leo season on Saturday. Happy birthday, Leos, and happy birthday, Cancers, if I haven't said that already. But it's going to be an interesting week with all these aspects happening. The big thing, though, is Venus retrograde at the end of the week. So get ready for that. And it will be retrograde until September 3rd, all summer long. I'm telling you, it's the Cupid shuffle all summer long. Just, I'm warning you. If you don't have anybody, if you're single, you're like, well, I don't got nobody. Hey, Venus retrograde still wants you to love yourself. She's putting herself, because Leo's about love. And Venus retrograde is saying, if you're not getting the love that you think you deserve, Venus retrograde is going to make you move on. But she's going to also be like, be careful about overspending, because Venus retrograde, she'll be like, you know what, I deserve this. Let me go buy that expensive purse. Let me go do this, do that. Be careful about making purchases when Venus retrograde. Uh, do not do any major makeovers. This is one thing I've heard a long time ago. Venus retrograde will make you want to change something about yourself. Don't cut your hair during a Venus retrograde because when Venus goes direct, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna be like, this wasn't a good choice. So she will kind of make you a little bit restless where you want to like change something up with yourself, but you're doing it for the reason of I love myself. I want to do something special for myself. I want to, take care of myself because Leo energy expressive, Venus is about love. But if you're not getting the love that you feel like you deserve, that Leo energy is going to make you express that. All right. So we're going to pull some cards for the week. Creator of all things, Mother, Father, creator of all things. Please give me insight for the week for the collective. Then I'll pull some for everyone's zodiac too. Thank you guys for joining me. Be sure to hit that like button, please. Oh, wow. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands talks about planning things out, making plans. First card I have is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about daydreaming energy. What did I talk about? I just said about that Pluto energy, daydreaming energy, things that you've been fantasizing about. There also may be some troubles with the Three of Swords, talks about grief. So something maybe you fantasizing about something coming against it. I feel like everybody's energy is going to be like boom, 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 boom. So Three of Swords talks about grief. Seven of Cups talks about fantasizing. I said, remember I was talking about Neptune. What day was that? Let me look back, look in my notes. Sunshine Neptune. Sunshine Neptune is going to make people feel very daydreamy about getting their dreams across, fantasizing about things. What is your true desire? What is upsetting you? Three of Swords. I'm not saying there's going to be some conflict this week with other people. What is giving you heartache? What is giving you problems? Especially when Venus, you're probably already feeling it. When Venus retrogrades, she's saying, what are you not happy about? What's going to satisfy you? The Magician card says, be careful about manipulation and other people's energy trying to control you. Okay, because the Magician is reversed. So there will be some conflict. It's not going to be the easiest week energetically, but it's not like something you can't get through if you're conscious of it. That's what being a conscious individual is about. This is why I do these videos for you guys, so that you're aware of the energy. The overall thing is here, make plans. That's at the bottom of the deck. Make a plan. Plan for the worst or plan for the worst. Two plan for the worst, okay? But not all is lost because we have the Ace of Cups also at the bottom of the deck saying new love could be coming in for some of you. What did I just say? Watch your finances. No overspending. Venus retrograde. She gonna make y'all want to spend some money. The Six of Pentacles is reversed, and like I said, expect the unexpected. But the Tower card is reversed. If you plan for the unexpected, you'll be fine. The Tower card says some of y'all are going to cause some problems yourselves. Like some of y'all are going to be the issue, or you're going to be the one who is causing issues. Okay. But the Tower card reverse basically is saying that yeah, there'll be some surprises, but it's not anything that you don't expect or that you haven't seen before. So trust your intuition. What do you feel in your personal life is probably trying to sneak up on you? It's probably that. Okay. All right. Hey, Darlene, I see you in the chat. What's up? How's everybody? Y'all be sure to hit that like button. When I start reading cards, man, I don't know why I start sweating. My energy just goes on 10. Let's pull some cards for everyone's zodiac sign. We are going to start with the Aries and Aries rising. If you don't know your rising sign, you need to know your rising sign. Go to astro.com. You can get it done for free. I use a lot of that for looking at birth charts and whatnot. If you guys need a personal reading, be sure to hit my website up, MontrealBible.com. And then we got 30 minutes and 60-minute readings. All right. So this is for Aries and Aries rising. What's coming for you this week? Aries, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card reverse at the bottom of the deck. I would say be careful about overspending once again or loss of money. There could be a financial loss coming up or a financial expense, something that requires you to spend a lot of money. So that could be like an unexpected expense. So be careful with that. Just expect it. Okay. Let's move on to Taurus and Taurus rising. All right, Taurus. You've got the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups reverse. You may have to work with someone that you don't really or who doesn't agree with you, or someone who's emotionally just difficult. King of Cups reverse is someone who's either emotionally not showing emotion, who's emotionally unavailable, but the Four of Pentacles says you have to work with this person. This is this is probably where you're getting the grief, because someone is emotionally not there. This could be in relationships or in business, but someone is just like giving you a hard time, or they're just not into it like you are. So they may be going through some emotional issues. You may have a client that's just like all over the place, but you can bring stability into the situation. Okay. All right. So let's move on to Gemini and Gemini rising. Gemini and Gemini, right? Oop, okay, we got jumper. The Queen of Pentacles. You may be receiving money, and the Princess of Swords reverse. I feel like this is two different people in your life. You might be the stable one, and someone could be younger than you that doesn't know a lot, could be a know it all. So you may be having some conflict with another person who's maybe a little bit more immature, a little know it all, and you're trying to bring some stability and some guidance, and they're not listening. Okay, so I feel like there's some conflicts with you and another individual. Let's move on to Cancer and Cancer rising. Cancer and Cancer rising. The Two of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, the World card reversed. Okay. So something, this says take it slow, Two of Pentacles, one step at a time. Ooh, the sun is coming out. The Two of Pentacles is saying take one step at a time. You see this guy, he's looking to the left and the right, and there's a flower. He's focused on the good things, because the World card reverse says that there is some unfinished business. They're saying that things that are happening, you have to kind of, the world is yours, really, because the World card, but it's also saying that there's some things that you need to finish while you are moving ahead. So you see on this other side, on the other side right here, this card, there's some snakes. So yeah, be careful about deception or people trying to get one over on you, but also take it slow. Take it really slow, because there's some unfinished business. Venus is going retrograde. A lot of unfinished business there. Let's move on to Leo and Leo rising. Leo and Leo rising. Whoop, I got a jump. I got a jumper. Leo, you are feeling yourself. It's almost your birthday season. You got the sun card, okay? Leo, you are feeling very happy. You're starting to feel recharged. Your birthday season's coming up. Boom, you got the sun. You're feeling happy, but you also have the death card reverse. There's still some transformation that you need to do with your inner self, and I feel like during as you go into Leo season and you start getting into your birthday season, you're going to be focused on, especially with that Venus retrograde in Leo. This is about things that need to change within yourself. How are you loving yourself? Are you really treating yourself with true love with yourself? You say, of course, I'm a Leo. I love myself first and foremost. The Death card says there's some things, some inner transformations that need to happen with the Leos. It's an ex-lover trying to sneak. Oh, Darlene says she already know who it is. She says some ex-lovers coming in her life. Yeah, there are gonna be some ex-lovers coming in, y'all. Trust, trust. But also, if you don't have any ex-lovers, be careful about making mistakes with your physical appearance, especially you, Leo. Since it's in your sign, Venus retrograde is in your sign. Leo, don't do no crazy makeover. Don't do it. Don't do it. Some major crazy change. Let's move on to Virgo and Virgo rising. Virgo and Virgo rising this week. Virgo, you doing that Virgo thing. You are focused on work and your work life. Eight of Pentacles, okay? You're going to feel a very strong need to focus. And the problem is the Five of Wands. It's other people. You're going to have some conflict with other people while you're trying to get things done. But stay focused. Don't be distracted by competition or competitors or people, coworkers who are causing you problems. Okay, so this week in your work life, there's just going to be conflict, but it's going to be other people. But stay focused on the goal. Okay, let's move on to Libra, right? Yeah, Libra and Libra rising. Libra and Libra rising this week. I felt a jumper there. Okay, you have the Temperance card. Libra, you need to, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so Libra, this is about finding balance in your life. This is about healing. This is about, once again, taking it slow as well, Libra, because it's the Temperance card, and you're taking it slow because you need to find some type of healing, maybe something that you haven't gotten over. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is um she's a good listener, but it's like if you get in conflict with someone this week, Libra, actually, this is your energy, really strong energy, because you're really the best diplomat. You're really good at listening. Use your superpower energy, Libra, to listen to people who are having issues. Also, it could be someone that else that's listening to you. There is a little some lovers in the background, so it could be some issue with your relationships, but it's coming from a very analytical point of view. It's not getting emotionally involved with whatever conflict you have with your relationships. Is saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to take my time. I'm going to listen, and whatever healing needs to take place with me or my partner, I got it. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Ooh, Scorpio. Four of Swords. Take a rest, Scorpio. There may be something in the past that could be still be bothering you. It's going to come up. I feel like you may have that X energy coming in because the Four of Swords talks about a breakup or just chilling out for a minute. There's multiple people here. Everybody's put their swords down. There's no fighting, but there's still some bad blood here with the Six of Cups in reverse. There's still some bad blood still happening. So it may be that you start remembering something, or you still have some emotional uh, baggage in relations to maybe a past connection. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be someone you fell out with, but some of those issues come back up this week. Okay, let it happen, flow through the energy. It's not, it's nothing bad. It's just like if you start feeling some negativity based on something that happened in the past, just let it flow through you. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. What's coming for you this week? Prince of Swords. Things are going to be moving fast for you, Sagittarius. Someone may be coming in really quickly. The Five of Swords reverse. Ooh, excuse me. This is someone who lost. This sounds really a lot like X energy right here. Someone coming in really fast to communicate, and the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords reverse. This is someone who's lost a battle or wasn't willing to make sacrifices, or lost a battle, or look at there. So didn't get what they wanted. Okay. So I feel like the Prince of Swords, someone's coming in to communicate really quickly to see what Sagittarius is doing. It could be someone that you previously cut off, because Five of Swords is about cutting off people, winning a battle, and losing a relationship or losing a friend. Someone could be coming in very quickly to talk. Let's just leave it at that. Very general. What are y'all talking about in this chat? Victoria's like daily basis. Okay. All right, let's move on to Capricorn and Capricorn rising. What's coming for you this week? Three of Swords and Nine of Wands. Okay, Three of Swords reverse and a Nine of Wands. This is very defensive energy. It could be that maybe Capricorn, maybe you hurt somebody's feelings. Three of Swords reverse. Usually, this is definitely multiple people, and Three of Swords is about grief. I feel like that grief is going to come back. Remember, that was in the main reading for everyone. Someone's getting their feelings hurt. I feel like you're the one who did the hurt feelings. Capricorn, you could be cold sometimes. Maybe you hurt somebody's feelings and they have their walls up now. Okay. This could be, like I said, this could be a lover, someone that you said, hey, you gave them the middle finger. You said, but it looks like some old issues coming up, but someone's got their guard up. Okay. So just notice that someone's putting their walls up. If you're not hearing from that person, this is probably why. But trust me, Venus retrograde. Okay. Trust me, they'll be back. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. All right. Hopefully, you got the Nine of Wands. Hopefully, it's not a Capricorn who who you're dealing with. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, you're putting your walls up a little bit. You're closing people out, and it could be because of the Seven of Swords, a secret that you figured out. Okay, you're very smart. You might be figuring out something. Um, Also, this also could be if make sure you're not holding secrets because they will be revealed. Seven of Swords is about secretive energy, someone not revealing everything. Something is being revealed with the Seven of Swords reverse. Something's being revealed. This may put you may make you put your guard up a little bit and say, "Whoa, wait a minute." Pisces and Pisces rising. What's coming for Pisces and Pisces rising? Okay. Woo! The Fool cards. Pisces, you're taking a leap of faith. You're saying, you know what? I believe, and you're jumping off that cliff, right? You got the Two of Wands, which means you have a choice of two things. This is also saying Two of Wands, you're making a plan. With all these other cards in place, Pisces, you're dreaming about something and you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm about to try to manifest this. Remember, you've got Mars and Leo opposite your sign. So you will have some conflict, but I feel like you have a lot of energy supporting you. You're making a plan and you're saying, you know what? I got a plan of action on how I'm going to get through this and I'm going to do it. All right. So let's pull a card for everyone in the collective from a 40 servants deck. You guys, 40 servants, we're doing what is something we should focus on this week? And then we'll pull an angel card and then I will open the floor for questions. All right. What should we focus on this week? All right, contemplator. All right. Remember, it's new moon season. You need to manifest what you're trying to desire. The contemplator is saying you are constantly putting energy out there. If you go through this week, we're starting a new moon. I say get your mind right. If you start this week in a negative Nancy, woe is me, guess what's coming back to you? You're gonna get that same thing back. But you need to come out with a positive energy out the gate today and tomorrow, Monday, the new moon. Get your mind and say, look at this guy. He's just putting his little energy out there. And you got to put that. What are you trying to manifest? What is going to bring you emotional security? That was the main idea, right? So make sure, especially this next 24, 48 hours, you are really focused. Don't listen to a lot of negative music that puts you in a bad mood, makes you angry. Because guess what? Bad time to do it. It's gonna come all back to you, and you be wondering, "Why I got all this drama in my life?" What are you listening to? You listening to all this? Woe is me. I'm gonna bust a window out the car. Not this week. Put your mind in a very positive place. Listen to something love music. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for financial gain, you put some inspirational affirmation, financial. I am blessed kind of videos on YouTube. Look up for that positive affirmation videos. Listen to that for the next 24 hours. I promise you, it's going to work. All right, let's get an angel message for this week. What is the angel guiding us this week? Remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay, remember who you are. That is a good message to kind of focus on. You know, you are a child of God. You're very powerful. Your words create life. Your body creates life. Your spirit creates life. If you got to stay in a creative energy, realize you are a co-creator with God, creating reality into this world. God inspires you, but you have to actually do something. You have to stay in the right state of mind. All right, y'all. Let me get off my soapbox. All right, so if you guys have a question, I'm going to open the floor and write your question in the chat, and then I will get to it in order. If you guys don't, and then I will close this out. We got 7 people in the chat, so write your questions in the chat, y'all. But let's see, or anything you guys want to talk about. If you have a question for Tarot, one question. Okay. All right. Clarice wants to know, am I going to relocate soon? That's saying, that's more like a will I question. Do you want to relocate? If you do, um, are you looking for an opportunity? That's what I'm saying. Is that the question? Because that's a will question. That's like saying, will I eat spaghetti tomorrow? Do you want to? Now, the better question would be, is this a good time for me to relocate? Okay, then I can look into the universe. Okay, you say yeah? Okay, great. So, is this a good time for you to relocate? It's a good time for Clarice to read. Okay. Okay, so I have the Strength card reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. This is not a good time to relocate at all. It says the Strength card reverse saying there's weakness here. The Queen of Pentacles said you may be financially okay and secure, but the Ten of Cups says, I don't know, what's this? This could be some family issues. The Ten of Cups is always about family or people that we are connected to that need us. There's some kind of issue here. So there seems to be some kind of weakness. This looks like you have the money, but this is not a good time for it. So I would say wait a little bit longer because Ten of Cups is family issues. What else? The seven. Oh, Seven of Wands is about a lot of things coming at you at once. So there, I don't know, there could be some coming family issue that you don't expect that could cause problems. And it's not a good time to move. Does that make any sense to you? And this one's for Clarice. Next on the list, Victoria. You say yes? Okay, good, good. Use that information as you will. Remember the general reading for you, Clarice, and then just understand like there could be just unexpected stuff. May I please have an oracle for the week? Sure, you can. I got my oracle cards right here. This is for Victoria. Take this and add it to everything else that I told y'all generally. Okay, so this message is for Victoria. Message for Victoria. Whoop. Ooh, Druid. I'm not going to read all these cards, but generally, um, for you, you have the Druid. This is about being planted. Okay, hold space. This is very good for the new moon time. The Druid is not moving very quickly. They're being planted. I would say, even with this symbolism, this is it. You're going to get a lot of spiritual information from being outside. Okay, so this is holding space, creating what you want, creating your reality, and focus solely on what you want, not being distracted. This is a good time for you to do some grounding because he's sitting by a tree. Um, I don't know if y'all seen my video about talking to trees, but there is an energy. Trees are very old and ancient, and just sit by one and meditate or connect with one and just pray. And that energy is flowing through that tree. These trees are more than what we realize. I did a whole video about it. You can search for it if you want. Let's see. Darlene, next. How have I been? I've been great. Actually, life is really improving. That definitely that Pisces energy. I'm seeing a lot of things manifesting in my life. Things are just trying to keep that momentum up. New day job, wonderful. Where I want to be at home, working from home. Loving that. I just have to remember to work out a little bit more because all I do is stay at home, which I don't have a problem with. Uh, and your question was, do I see you traveling soon? Like I said, if you want to travel, you can. But let's see if you're trying to do long distance travel. Let's see if the opportunity to long distance travel is in the cards for you for this summer. Okay, we got the. Ooh, yeah, you have an opportunity. There will be some problems at first. So you got the Three of Swords. It jumped out. So there'll be some things that'll be in your way. It could be other people, especially if you're trying to travel with other people. This is kind of like I'm trying to make a girls trip and ain't nobody paid yet. Don't you hate that when you plan trips with people and everybody bails out at the last minute? The Prince of Swords says things are going to start happening fast for you. I think you're gonna have some slowdowns, but then all of a sudden the Prince of Swords, you're gonna start moving fast. The Prince of Swords is a travel card, so I really feel like yes, you will be traveling, but I feel like other people are going to be getting in your way. The Temperance card says you are going to get some healing through this, but also it's saying be patient. If it doesn't happen this summer, it will happen. But be patient with yourself. But definitely take some time out. This person is taking the Temperance card says, this is going to be a healing process for you to get away. Yeah, and this also with the Prince of Cups reverse. Be careful. It's just a non-trusting energy. This is someone I would say be careful about taking trips with other people. Prince of Cups reverse and the Three of Swords. Someone could be getting in your way when you're trying to take a trip, or you go a trip with somebody and they act a fool. They just act a fool on the trip. And you just like, ugh, really? I was having a really good time. If I were you, take a trip by yourself. Don't wait on people. Divine Feminine Chronicles. May please may I know if my finances will improve. Well, I'm sure they will, but let's see if they will improve in the well, we got Venus retrograde too, so no heavy spending. But let's see during this next month or two as we're going through Venus retrograde because she does deal with money as well as Mercury and Venus both deal with money. So let's see if your financial situation will improve during this Venus retrograde. So I can show you what you need to look out for. Five of Cups, the Hermit, or the Hierophant, excuse me, and the Seven of Swords. Woo! It's gonna take a minute. It will happen. You got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but not without some trial and tribulation. The trial and tribulation of the financial situation. Five of Cups is saying things will improve, but yeah, this is loss. The Five of Cups is about loss, and this is about uh, being too focused on the loss. You see, she's looking at all her spilled cups, and I always look at this card as look at this. She's looking at all the spilled cups. You're like, why is my cups all falling over? Girl, close the door behind you. That you see all that? You see all that wind and stuff blowing everything down, but she's still crying over them cups. Don't focus so much on what you don't have, and focus what you need to do to get what you want. That's the message. Focus on what you need to do to get what you want. The Hierophant reverse is saying that you need to do something different. You can't do it the old way like you used to do. If you keep doing the same thing, what does it say? If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same result. The Hierophant says if you want something different, you have to change how you do things. If you do that, the Seven of Swords says something is going to be revealed to you. Okay. And whatever new, innovative thing to make money comes to you, do it. Because the Queen of Pentacles is saying you will receive money. Queen of Pentacles is about taking care of money. She's also about saving money. So, Queen of Pentacles, save your money. Don't go crazy, financially crazy during Venus retrograde. She can bring financial loss. So I would say this summer, save your money up. Don't worry about what you've lost in the past and do something different to make new money or attract new money because we don't really make money, we attract it. Victoria says she hugs trees when she's hiking. Very good thing. Remember, they are living creatures. I wish people would respect them so much more because they've been around a long time. Little notes by me. Hey, what's up? What is coming towards me for the rest of the month? Let's look. Moving into Leo season. One more time. What's coming for you for the rest of the month? All right. We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords again, and the Six of Cups. All right. All right. The Two of Pentacles reverse. This could be tripping up on something. You may drop the ball or mess up. You may have a mistake. The Two of Pentacles reverse. Something may trip you up. All right. Three of Swords. This is going to cause a little grief. So I do sense some problems coming toward your way. Something tripping you up. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This could be financially. This could be in your dating life. If you're dating more than one person, somebody's causing a problem because Three of Swords. So if you have a love life where you date this guy and you date that guy, something messes up. Okay. If it's not that, it could be a financial. Two of Pentacles is also it's like oh my gosh, new bill or something like that. Something trips you up. Two of Pentacles. And it causes a little problems. The Six of Cups says focus on what makes you happy. This is happiness, nostalgia, past happiness. Very likely for you, um, a next lover can come back and that can change things for you. I hate to say that, but this is very likely because look at this. Six. This is about the past, and this Venus is retrograde, going retrograde. This is about past, and it's in your future. Somebody in the past. This also could be uh, a lover from a past life. So even if it's somebody new, it's like, oh, I've known you forever, but you're gonna have some problems before you see that person. But that's gonna catapult you. All that energy is catapulting and pushing you. We're saying, I don't feel the love that I want. Even if you're single, you'd be like, I don't feel the love that I want. I wish I had somebody. Boom, person shows up. Now, the Prince of Wands. I hate to laugh at this. Prince of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you're seeing somebody presently, but that's the Playboy energy. Prince of Wands. This is somebody who's in and out of your life. Okay, that's someone who likes to have sex and go. So just be careful with that. That could be the reason why you get that Three of Swords, the grief card. All right, Nini wants to have an oracle. Yes, let's get you an oracle message. Actually, I think I want to do the 40 servants with you. So let's do 40 servants. Oracle message for Nini. Message for Nini. I'm gonna pull that one because that one jumped. All right, fixer. In order to get what you want, there's going to be a sacrifice that needs to be made. Okay, you can get what you want, but it's going to cost you. That's the fixer. That's what the fixer means. When he runs into your life, it's saying you can have whatever you want, but it's going to cost you something. There's going to be a compromise you have to make to get what you want. So decide what you want first and then say, ooh. So, like an example, you get hired at this really great job that pays you a lot of money, but it's a long commute. You know what I mean? So you're like, I don't want to do that, but it's a better job. You know what I mean? So kind of keep that kind of mindset of, especially during the new moon time, of what is it that you truly desire. There is going to be a cost to that. There's going to be something that you have to compromise to get what you want. So whatever you're trying to focus on manifesting during this new moon, through the next 24, 48 hours, focus on that. To realize it is going to be some kind of little, and that's where everybody, there seems to be a little conflict with everybody this week about getting to the other side of what they're trying to manifest. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So that's about all time I have for today. I thank you for joining me. You can, if you need a personal reading, be sure to go to montereybible.com, book a reading, 30-minute, 60-minute readings if you want. I do not come to you directly to solicit readings. That if you see somebody do that, that's not me. Okay. Um, Venus is going retrograde, big thing going on. Even if you don't have anybody, be sure to love yourself, but do not go crazy on spending money during a Venus retrograde. That's basically what I can tell y'all. And don't do any makeovers. Have a great week and make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace.